And no kidding, I study this and look at it all the time, and it's gone back to like how it was 20, 25 years ago in terms of underwriting guidelines for down payments, advances, those sorts of things. Our new economic base is basically, and then someone said this in a Soundings Q&A recently, is people who love boating, and I guess we're going to kind of start from there and build it out.
For us, continuing to invest in R&D was extremely important, even over the past year, and it will continue to be that way going forward. Because if there's one thing that we found out over the years is that those boaters that love to be out there on the water, they also love to have good value and new features in the products that we provide. So, products such as the IPS system with joystick is something that we believe will really help lead the turnaround when the market returns.
I think as we go on, and I would think not just for my company but other boat builders, we have to look at, okay, how big is this market going to be? And merely surviving is not the recipe. How do we profit, and how do you do it at a much smaller size?
We believe that it's going to be a several-year, if ever before it gets back to where it was, but a several-year problem for our industry. So we've taken the position that we have to re-engineer a company to be profitable at today's level, and really that's exactly what we did. I mean, innovation that brings value is always a no-brainer. I mean, that's what we do. That's why we're trying to develop. That's why we're trying to continue to invest in product development. I mean, that's always a no-brainer. So, we all, as manufacturers, should be trying very hard to continue to try to innovate and bring value. Conspicuous consumption, if it's not dead, is mortally wounded.
So what's going to come of that? I mean, basically, I see further consolidation as a result. And again, consolidation, bankruptcies, new owners and new owners with more global outlook are certainly going to be the norm. But at the end of the day, I think that's probably healthy.
It'll never get back to that level again. We'll never have an inventory level that high in the history of in any times, because there's going to be a new model.
The brokerage business has been actually pretty robust this past year. We didn't see a decrease, which is good. The days on the market has gone up considerably. A lot of that's price driven because people owe more than the boat's worth. Americans have very short memories. I mean, when the gas price went up, everybody was screaming, and then they were paying $3 a gallon the next week and not worrying about it. Interest rates went up, same thing. But they don't seem to accept the fact as easily that their $150,000 purchase is only worth $85,000.
We have learned how to be lean and mean. We went from 17 warehouses across the country down to 13, went from 1,000 employees to 600, and we're doing the job with that many less people. The service end of it, if we get back to the model that it had gotten to at its peak when somebody had to wait 5 weeks to have his boat fixed, we get back to those days, and that's going to hurt the industry big time. I mean, we need to, and I think Don McKenzie says it right on the front of your magazine this month is, service is golden. You got to take care of those boaters.